So we've landed. We've got all of the data needed. We've put in our farm details, fertiliser purchase details, if we've purchased any fertiliser this year. We've nominated what our contiguous land holdings are and how much nitrogen has been applied to each of the land use types. We've got details of those fertiliser applications. So now we can scroll down and view all of the information. There we've got our contact details, the New Zealand business number, didn't have one, so we've put in those 4 zeros, as is allowed. There's no consent, so that is okay to have that field empty. Carried on down through here, and for each section you'll see there's a little edit button. So if I see that I've got something wrong, supper in, I might want to go and correct that information. You would do that by clicking the edit button. That will take you back to the appropriate place in one of these menu items where you can save and continue as before. So I've got a couple of purchases, 3 purchases of fertiliser from various sources. I've declared my contiguous land holdings in the land categories and the fact that I have none of this type of land and no fertiliser has been applied to it. Here's where my farm is. The application's detail is all there. When I'm happy that I've got it right, then you can click Submit at the bottom of that page. So you will have to go through Submit there. You get a success pop-up and then you get returned back to your dashboard. So from your dashboard you can scroll through to your completed submissions. So you'll see now I have a farm that's been created. Next year I can start a new submission for that farm. And this year I've got a completed submission for the 2023 reporting year. This is really useful if you are a farm advisor or an accountant or somebody who administers a corporate farm and there are multiple reports for each of those different farms or different owners. On this display page, once we click that completed, there's a button which allows you to download a PDF summary. So you saw I clicked on that completed submission, it's brought up this completed submission, which we saw before when we were reviewing and editing, but now there is no button to allow editing anywhere. We have completed that submission, and you can download a PDF summary. So if you want to have that as a separate record for filing or sending on to a farm owner, you can click that button, and a PDF is automatically downloaded to your downloaded or files folder on the computer or the device that you're using to view this record. You can retrieve it, print it, file it, share it as you wish to help with your own normal record and filing habits. If you discover that there are errors after you've submitted your records, so you've submitted everything looked fine at the time, you've downloaded the PDF summary and reading it on paper or on a different screen, you've discovered that there's an error, you'll need to get in touch with your council. So details of how to do this are in this contact page on the left hand side of the menu. So contact us, here we go, and there's the details of the various councils. So you would get in touch by phoning or email those council people. And finally, back at our dashboard, those completed submissions can be reviewed and downloaded anytime. You just need to log in, go to the dashboard, find that completed summary, and where there are multiple records for multiple years, for that same property, this will always be available to view. So I think that's success. You've viewed, printed a completed submission. Good luck.